Conflict happens everywhere. At home, with your parents, siblings, kids, at work with coworkers or bosses, on Facebook. We all deal with conflict, from the little arguments or disagreements to screaming, office supply throwing fights that cause severe stress. And unless you work alone in a cave, which is not likely, conflict will affect your work at some time or another. In the U.S., conflict is estimated to cost employers well over $1 billion every year. Conflict happens everywhere, however. It's completely natural. It's the result of miscommunication, differences in opinion or perspective, different objectives, or limited resources. So if we can't completely avoid conflict in our lives, how do we make the best of these inevitable situations? By being more aware. First, everyone is different. No two individuals are exactly alike. Even those genetically identical twins that look exactly alike won't have the same thoughts, feelings, personality traits, and more. Knowing this is the first step to taming that big scary monster that is conflict. Second, though everyone is different, there's a pattern to how most people typically handle conflict. This is called your conflict handling mode or conflict resolution style. There's a tool called the TKI, the Thomas Kilmann Conflict Mode Instrument, that illustrates these 5 conflict resolution styles in detail. Every conflict resolution style has different degrees of assertiveness and cooperativeness. In other words, how much you're trying to satisfy your own concerns and how much you're trying to satisfy your teammates' concerns. You can map out these 5 styles: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating, based on degrees of assertiveness and cooperativeness. None of the styles are better than any other. They are just different. Third, know your style. Though we all use different styles at different times, most people typically have 1 or 2 styles that they use most of the time. From a combination of personality, nature, upbringing, culture, work environment, and the dozens of different variations that make you who you are, you have learned that 1 or 2 of these styles are the most comfortable for you. Being aware of how you act when in conflict will help you along your journey to mastering the conflict monster. Fourth, learn the other styles and how to use them. Some conflict styles are better used than others for different situations. Maybe your natural conflict resolution style is collaborating, but in a work situation, your project involving multiple other departments is on a tight deadline and you don't have time to sit down with every person on the team to discuss every idea they have for the best way to finish the project. If you know what the other conflict handling styles are and which works best for situations with certain qualities, you can wisely choose to flex your own style to best fit the situation.